Good evening. Welcome to our coaching video. Tonight we have Frankie Kington, who is an expert in transformation of young people. He is working with youth to help them to reach better life in the future and make things to be much better for themselves. Frankie, could you explain in your own words what you are doing and who you are working with, please?
My name is Frankie Kington. Hello, Maria.
Hello, Frankie.
Thank you for interviewing me today. My name is Frankie Kington. I have my own company called the Advanced Phoenix Train Enterprise. I specialise in teaching education, mentoring and coaching, and actually do public speaking. So the whole kind of enterprise is around youth development and transforming the life of youths. And I feel I have all the skills and the workshops to make this happen, to transform the life of youth and to help them lead a better, more successful life.
Fantastic. Just recently, you started working on some mini courses, which you are actually providing free, I believe, for people who are interested. Could you tell us what these courses are about and how we can put ourselves on the mailing list so you can email those courses to us?
Yeah. What I was saying, of course, is about Maria. These courses, the 5 mini courses, and they give specific strategies and tools for youth for the ages. I'm looking for youth around the ages 15 to 25, and it gives them an actual blueprint and the strategies what they need to actually transform and change their lives. Yeah. So I've done like 5 mini courses,
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you the 5 titles within the 5 mini courses.
Please, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, so the youth have an idea of what I'm going to talk about. Yeah. So the first one is the perfect way to build confidence. I feel everybody needs confidence.
Yes.
And I feel sometimes people have it, but they don't know how to go about it or what tools they need to do to create it in their lives or to build confidence in their lives. And I can show them the strategies and the skills what they need to build confidence in their life. Because if you haven't got confidence, to be honest with you can't do anything in life.
Yes,
you can't do anything. So obviously we need confidence as well. To speak to people, to talk to people, communicate, relate. So confidence is really important, Miriam. That's the first course. The second course is the 10 ways of believing in yourself.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have to believe in ourselves. Yeah. If we don't believe in ourselves, who do we believe in? And I think when you believe in yourself, it builds confidence. So everything follows on. So believing in yourselves, I'll show you little techniques and ways that you can believe in yourself to build up to who you want to be, who you want to transform. Yeah. And the third one is emotional and self-awareness, the best strategies for your life. I honestly feel, Miriam, emotional intelligence is the way forward, for anybody to transform or change their life.
I would strongly agree with you. Yes, definitely.
I will give specific techniques and tools and ways to actually do that. I can talk to people about that, and we can do some, physical stuff as well, and practical stuff with them, and give them steps to transform their lives, and to make sure they carry out these steps as well, Maria.
Yes.
On these mini courses, there's only 10 minutes, but they're very clear on what I'm actually going to do with these courses. Yeah. Okay. And the fourth one is managing emotions for healthy success. Again, it leads to emotional intelligence. So if you notice, Maria, how everything kind of like follows on for the next mini course, because it's building up to a step, what they need to completely transform, what they need to transform in their life. And I'll show them these 4 steps. Yeah.
Yes.
So number 5 is about self-school and family values and to create values in your life. Sometimes I think it's really important that in youth, we all have stories. Youth may feel they've not got a story because they're too young, but I honestly feel that at that age, everyone has a story to tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, they do. Yes.
yeah. And there's certain things in this story as well, Maria, which is holding people back. Maybe certain things in their life or incidents, things at home. So this is really important about the self, the family, the values, to create the values in their lives and show them and teach that through my experience and how I transform my life. So they're the mini courses, Maria. And if you realise it all linked together,
Yes, they do. And I think they are very, very important, particularly at the teenage stage of our lives.
that's exactly right, Maria. I mean, what this actually does as well, Maria, yeah, this gives them like a real blueprint to say, if I follow these steps and I put them into practice, that I've got a better chance of succeeding when I leave school in the outside world. Yeah. I mean, sometimes as well when we're young, we feel we don't really know what we want to do. Yeah. But with these courses, yeah, I will explore deeper what they want to do. And then they'll know with the strategies what I put in these courses, they'll know exactly what they want to do at the right time for their lives. Yeah.
Yes, and I would add, Frankie, the titles and obviously the content of those mini courses would be ideal to teach in the schools, from the college stage right up into university. I think they are vital parts of growing up and vital parts of education. So I hope that if you can get into schools with that, the colleges, sixth formed colleges and so on, that would be a huge, huge benefit to the young people.
That's really right, Maria. Probably, yeah, I would probably start off at the schools, which is a great point, Maria, because it's 50 to 25 years old. Then I could work with the schools and see how that's playing out. Then you're exactly right, Maria. I would like to work with the colleges. Yeah, if the colleges like it, then I can move up to the universities. Yeah,
Yes,
so
yes.
it's like an educational lesson for everybody to take on board, which is going to give them everything what they need, not just emotional intelligence, but the education, the financial intelligence to
Mm-hmm.
succeed in their lives. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
real kind of platform
Yes.
for them to be grounded, yeah, and to grow, yeah, without being swayed or too much affected by the outside world, which can distract us. So,
Exactly.
really
But
important.
I think you are really going in the right direction. Particularly in the times that we are now, your courses would be making a huge impact.
Thank you, Maria. Yeah, and that's what I want to do, Maria. I want to make a huge impact. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
as an entrepreneur, I am a leader, yeah, but there's so much to being a leader, there's so much to being an entrepreneur,
Yes,
and there's so many skills and qualities what we need. So,
exactly.
leadership covers everything, doesn't it, Maria? It covers
Oh,
everything.
absolutely. Yes.
Once we become a leader, we can do anything we want then, because
Exactly.
entrepreneurs and
Yes.
entrepreneurs and all the other skills will build on that leadership, you know.
But I would add that we can do anything we want to in the positive way, in order to motivate and inspire other people.
Exactly, that's right, Maria. Yeah, and it's about inspiring other people, Maria. Yeah, to learn and to do exactly what I'm doing. And
Exactly.
leadership is about people doing more than what I'm doing. So the leader sees a leadership in these youth, in these great youth, who have so
Yes.
much qualities and
Yes.
talents, and leaders bring that out of them. Isn't that
Mm-hmm.
amazing, Maria? That I can
It is
bring
amazing. Yes.
leadership, I can get people to do more than what I've achieved or more than what
Mm.
you've achieved, Maria, because we
Oh,
believe in their potential.
that's the beauty. I think there is no bigger satisfaction than to help someone and see that this person is becoming better than you, because that shows how good teacher, coach, mentor you are.
Exactly, Maria, yeah. And not only that, it's about building relationships, isn't it?
Yes,
And we
yes.
all need relationships for leaders. We all need to build solid relationships, yeah.
Exactly.
My, my
We should be building networks, human network, in order to be able to work together to make things better, to make things work according to the right values, to the right capability, and make sure that we are helping people in the positive way.
exactly, Mia, yeah. And I feel for me it's important as well, yeah, that we're helping people in a positive way. But I think it's important as well that the people who we're teaching, yeah, they help a lot more other people in positive ways.
Yes,
So it's like a knock-on effect and a value for their life that they
absolutely,
can
yeah.
teach that to other people. That's what the quality is because we all grow and learn from that. Yeah. So there's always 5 principles to follow, Maria. Yeah, like you're giving 5 mini courses. There's 5 laws which we know about, quality laws, what we know about,
Yes,
what we
yes.
follow.
Would
Yeah,
you like to remind those 5 laws?
yeah. The 5 laws. Yeah, what I want to teach. Yeah, and what people need to understand. The first one is a law of creating value,
Mm-hmm.
the law of compensation, the law of influence, the law of receptivity, and the law of authenticity.
Brilliant.
Okay. So, like you said, there's 5 laws there, and I can obviously touch on them in the mini courses as well, so people know what they mean and they understand it. Yeah. So they can put that
So,
and practice it in their lives.
thank you, Frankie. So, at this moment in time, these mini courses are available via email. Is that correct?
These mini courses, yeah, are available via email. That is right, Maria. Yeah,
Will you
yeah.
be releasing them in any other form?
At the moment, I'm going to do them in email. Yeah, I can release them in any other form if people want it. Say like a PDF. Yeah. Maybe people may want it in audio. I can do it in audio as well. Yeah. Or I can do it on podcast. Yeah. So we actually have we actually have them details. People need them. I can
Yes,
always
exactly.
pass them details on. Is that okay, Maria? Yeah. So I
Yes,
will
I think
work on
that's a
that.
very good idea. Yes,
Yeah.
I would really be happy to hear them in audio. I think if you can think of several ways of getting two youngsters,
Yeah.
then that will be a very good opportunity for you, because not everyone likes to read every email till the end. And I know that I don't read fully all of my emails because it would take a long time. But a different way messages would be very helpful. Email, of course, is one of the biggest one. But if you eventually have them on podcast or do a short videos or MP3 or MP4, I think it will be very helpful because then young people like to share that and be able to, listen to you several times. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. And the feel as well, Maria. Yeah. If people obviously like these courses, yeah, I think it's really important, yeah, to give them the different skills, like you say, being interviewed,
Yes,
podcast
thank you
on
for
YouTube.
mentioning that. Yes,
Yeah.
could you tell us what the skills that you will be teaching them on, that you are going to teach them?
The skills what I'm going to teach them, yeah. I'm going to teach them, yeah, about love,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm going to teach them about self confidence.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I'm going to teach them about having great self worth. Yeah. Also helping you to, when you have great self worth, you can find things easier in your life.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to try to teach them about killing negative thoughts, yeah, getting to know themselves, yeah, changing their body, yeah, through healthy habits, yeah, and creating a positive support network.
Brilliant.
These skills, what we teach them, as you know as well, Maria, and we're not knocking the educational system, but these skills, what we're teaching, yeah, they will not be taught this skill. So
Exactly.
it's really vital, yeah, that
It is vital,
yeah,
absolutely.
that we teach them the skills from an early age, that when they reach our age, they're multi-millionaires and very successful.
Absolutely, yes.
So the idea is to create leaders. That's what we want, Maria. We want leaders.
Exactly. It
We
is.
don't want no nonsense. We want leaders, you know.
Yes. Yes, that's what the world requires. We need to show the next generations how to become leaders and how to lead by example.
There's too many people suffering in the Maria, yeah, even at a young age. I
Mm,
mean, I remember my daughter when she was young at school, very anxious, quite depressed now and again.
yes.
At that age, you shouldn't be anxious and depressed. You
No,
should be really
definitely
enjoying
not.
your life,
Mm,
looking forward to moving on to, to the big world.
yes.
So, at a young age, people are getting depressed and anxious and suffering mental health. And I
And
think we need to
obviously
address it there,
there is a huge number of young people taking their own lives.
taking their own lives. Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
And something I could relate to when I was in my teens, because I had them thoughts. So I can
mm,
understand that, Maria, because I've been through it. So I know the skills, what you need to transform it, to change it.
yes, yes.
So I'll use my life experience as well and my journey of how I've got to where I've got to.
Would you, what would you attribute that pressure, that stress to?
I honestly believe, I'll be honest with you, Maria, and I'm not knocking the school system, but I do feel that a lot of people are under a lot of pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, yeah, governments and the people at the top don't have the leadership skills to teach the schools and the teenagers and the children in school to teach them the leadership skills. Yeah, and that's what the problem is. So the school system is not teaching the kids to be leaders in society.
Yes, I fully agree with you. I think the educational system is completely out of date.
Out of
It
date, Maria.
doesn't
That is
it
a word.
doesn't teach any skills, life skills whatsoever.
Yeah.
It doesn't teach leadership skills. It doesn't teach time management, anything positive really. Um, and the life skills are really, really important. And we mentioned before in one of our videos that the financial management is completely not even mentioned at school for children. And I think they should be taught the basic financial management. They should be told what it means to take out a credit card. They should be told what it means to have a bank account and how to manage it. I think it's absolutely vital that the basic life skills are taught at schools.
With information technology as well, Maria, in the digital world and information technology,
Exactly,
life
exactly.
is moving very quick and very fast.
Mm.
And maybe the teenagers feel a little bit left behind. So if I can teach them the skills, yeah, to cope with that, the fast moving world, yeah, then they can jump on that train, can't they? And they can move with the
Absolutely,
times,
absolutely.
And unfortunately, now governments and teaching industry, education industry
Exactly.
is not moving with the times. Is why people are getting
Definitely
stuck,
not. Yeah,
you know. So we need to
definitely not.
prepare and move everybody forward with the times,
Exactly,
these fast
exactly.
moving times.
Mm.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
that make sense, Maria? Yeah, is that correct?
Oh, definitely. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
I think you have really made a very clear and a very positive message here, Frankie. And I hope, in fact, personally, I know that you're going to achieve your goal because you are passionate, you are determined, and you know exactly what you are doing. So, my hat off to you for everything that you do. And let's hope that there will be many people who will see that potential in you and will work with you to educate the next generations to come in the right way, a practical leadership and the managerial skills, because they are extremely important.
And Maria, thank you very much. Yeah, you've helped me quite a lot being a member of the Dolphin Global Network, and all what you've taught me has been incredible as well. So really appreciate you, not just as a person, but as a leader in society.
Thank you
And I've
very much.
learnt a lot from you, and I would advise anybody to come on with these Dolphin Global Networks, somebody who can really trust and I really respect and really value, and somebody who's making a difference in the world as well. So that's why I'm more attached to Maria, I like her more
Thank you
as a
very much,
person, as a business
Frankie.
partner, and as a mentor. She's all these qualities, and it's been
I am
great.
blushing now. Be careful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frankie.
No, you're welcome.
Would you, what message would you like to convey to any young people who would be potentially watching this video?
Um, I honestly believe for any young person watching this video, yeah, I talked about the 5 laws, yeah, really, really important. But I think it's really important for you to be really authentic, yeah. When I mean authentic, I mean they've really got to be true to themselves. To realize, yeah, that everything in their life for success, leadership, entrepreneur, whether it's an entrepreneur, whether it's an infopreneur, all their success is within their own life and they have the potential to unlock it. And I'd like to help them do that. So as long as youth remember that they are authentic, they have everything what everybody else has and is successful. Yeah. All we need to do is nurture them and guide them and move them in the right direction and give them the tools to succeed. And I can do that and help them.
I think that these are really wise words. Thank you so much, Frankie. Thank you for being with us. And let's look forward to our next video at some point in the future to follow this up and tell our viewers about some successes that you have achieved.
That's great. Thank you, Maria, and
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much, Maria. Thank you.